Have you ever wondered how to develop a strong mindset to face life's challenges? When I was young, I was always overwhelmed by negative thoughts and worries about everything around me. Life seemed to get heavier with each difficulty. But then, I happened to read a book about Stoic philosophy. This philosophy not only changed my perspective on life, but also helped me develop a strong and resilient mindset. Today, I want to share with you the 9 powerful psychological strategies of Stoic philosophy. These are not just theories but practical methods that have helped me and many others overcome life's challenges. Stay until the end of the video to discover these secrets and see how you can apply them to your life. Strategy 1. Negative visualization. Understanding the concept of imagining worst-case scenarios. One of the fundamental strategies of Stoicism is negative visualization. This doesn't mean we should become pessimistic or fearful, but rather that we should imagine the worst-case scenarios. By doing so, we will be better mentally prepared for the challenges that may come. When we have faced our fears in our thoughts, real-life situations will no longer be so frightening. Benefits of negative visualization. Negative visualization helps us appreciate the good things in life and not take them for granted. It reduces surprise and panic when facing unexpected events. For example, when we imagine losing our loved ones, we will cherish them more in the present. This not only prepares us better but also helps us live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Strategy 2. Distinguishing what is and isn't within our control. Our sphere of control. One of the basic principles of Stoicism is distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. According to Stoic philosophy, we should only focus on what is within our control, such as our thoughts, actions, and reactions. External factors like the weather, others' opinions, and past events are beyond our control. Why focus on what we can control? When we focus on factors within our control, we become stronger and less affected by external influences. This helps us maintain calm and optimism even in the most difficult situations. For instance, when facing a challenging situation at work, instead of worrying about the outcome, we should focus on doing our best within our capacity. This not only makes us feel more confident but also helps us achieve better results. Strategy 3. Emotional self-control. How to control and regulate emotions. Stoicism encourages us to control our emotions instead of letting them dictate our lives. This starts with recognizing and understanding our emotions. When we feel angry, anxious, or sad, we need to ask ourselves why we feel that way and whether that emotion is appropriate for the situation. By doing this, we can control and regulate our emotions more effectively. Impact of emotional self-control on daily life. When we learn to control our emotions, we feel more confident and calm in all situations. This helps us make wise decisions and avoid impulsive actions that we may regret later. For example, when facing a disagreement, if we stay calm and control our emotions, we can resolve the issue more peacefully instead of escalating the situation. Strategy 4. Practicing virtue. Definition and significance of virtue. In Stoic philosophy, virtue is considered the most important factor for achieving happiness and inner peace. Virtue includes qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These qualities help us live a righteous and meaningful life. Methods to practice virtue daily. To practice virtue, we need to set high standards for ourselves and strive to adhere to them in every action and decision we make daily. We can start with small actions like helping others, being honest in all situations, and keeping our promises. By practicing virtue every day, we gradually become better people and feel more satisfied with ourselves. Strategy 5. Focusing on the present moment. Importance of living in the present moment. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. When we focus on the present, we enjoy every moment of life and do not miss out on the valuable things around us. Techniques to train focus on the present. There are many techniques to train the ability to focus on the present, such as meditation, deep breathing, and paying attention to small details around us. For example, when taking a walk, We can focus on each step, feel the wind on our face, and listen to the sounds around us. By practicing these techniques, we gradually become more focused and aware of the present. Strategy 6. Acceptance of nature and fate. The concept of fate in Stoic philosophy. In Stoic philosophy, fate is considered an inevitable part of life. We cannot control everything that happens, but we can control how we react to them. Accepting fate does not mean accepting failure, but understanding that some things are beyond our control, and we need to learn to accept them calmly. Benefits of accepting things as they are. When we accept things as they are, we reduce stress and anxiety. This helps us live a more relaxed life and enjoy every moment. For example, when facing difficulties at work, instead of complaining and worrying, we should accept the situation and find the best way to deal with it effectively. Strategy 7. Contemplation of death. Why Stoics contemplate death. Stoic philosophy encourages us to contemplate death, not to fear it, but to understand life better and appreciate every moment. Contemplating death helps us realize that life is short and precious, prompting us to live more meaningfully. Impact of contemplating death on how we live. When we contemplate death, we become braver and more willing to face challenges in life. This helps us live confidently and strongly, not letting irrational fears control us. For example, when facing a difficult decision, we will not hesitate and act decisively, knowing that life does not wait for anyone. Strategy 8. Hard training and self-discipline. Importance of hard training in Stoic philosophy. Hard training and self-discipline are important elements in Stoic philosophy. They help us develop patience, endurance, and determination. By engaging in hard training, we can overcome difficulties and challenges in life more easily. Methods to cultivate self-discipline. There are many methods to cultivate self-discipline, such as setting clear goals, creating detailed plans, and practicing healthy daily habits. For example, we can start by waking up early every day, maintaining a healthy diet, and exercising regularly. These habits not only make us healthier, but also strengthen our self-discipline. Strategy 9. Developing mental strength. Meaning of mental strength. Mental strength is the ability to maintain calmness and optimism in all situations. This helps us face challenges and difficulties more effectively. Mental strength is not about having no emotions, but controlling and adjusting our emotions reasonably. Techniques to develop mental strength. To develop mental strength, we need to practice techniques such as meditation, positive thinking, and self-assessment. Meditation helps us reduce stress and increase focus. Positive thinking helps us view every situation optimistically. Self-assessment helps us understand ourselves better and identify areas for improvement. For example, we can spend a few minutes each day meditating, writing a journal about positive things, and self-assessing. Comparison between Stoicism and other philosophies. Key differences between Stoicism and other life philosophies. Stoicism has many differences compared to other life philosophies. One of the biggest differences is that Stoicism focuses on accepting and facing reality, while many other philosophies might focus on changing or escaping reality. Stoicism encourages us to live a virtuous and meaningful life based on personal values and self-awareness. Comparison with Buddhism. Buddhism and Stoicism share many similarities, such as emphasizing the importance of self-awareness and emotional control. However, Buddhism focuses more on freeing oneself from suffering and achieving nirvana, while Stoicism focuses on living a virtuous life and achieving inner peace in the present life. Application of Stoicism in modern life. How to apply Stoic principles in work and personal life. The principles of Stoicism can be widely applied in modern life, from work to personal life. In work, we can apply Stoic principles to manage stress, maintain focus, and make wise decisions. In personal life, we can apply Stoicism to maintain inner peace, build healthy relationships, and live a virtuous life. Specific examples of applying Stoicism. One specific example of applying Stoicism in modern life is time management. By focusing on what is important and letting go of unimportant factors, we can use time more effectively and reduce stress. For instance, when facing a large project, we can apply the principle of distinguishing what is and isn't within our control to focus on tasks we can control and complete them in the best way possible. Success stories with Stoicism. Real-life examples of people succeeding through Stoicism. There are many people who have applied Stoic philosophy and achieved great success in life. One of the most famous people is Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who applied Stoic principles to lead the Roman Empire during difficult times. He always maintained calmness and clarity in all situations, which helped him make important decisions and maintain stability for the empire. The story of Epictetus. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, was once a slave before becoming one of the greatest thinkers of Stoic philosophy. Despite living in difficult circumstances, he always remained composed and did not let his situation affect his spirit. He taught that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. This is a valuable lesson for anyone who wants to live a strong and meaningful life. Negative visualization in business. How entrepreneurs use negative visualization to mitigate risks. Many successful entrepreneurs have applied the Stoic principle of negative visualization to mitigate risks and prepare for the worst-case scenarios. By imagining and planning for the worst-case scenarios, they can develop effective response strategies and remain calm when facing difficulties. Example of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, is a typical example of applying negative visualization in business. He always prepared for potential failures and constantly sought ways to improve his products and services. This helped him maintain creativity and lead Apple to become one of the leading technology companies in the world. Practicing virtue in family life. How to build a happy and virtuous family based on Stoic philosophy. Stoic philosophy can be applied not only in personal life, but also in building a happy and virtuous family. By practicing virtue and controlling emotions, we can create a warm and supportive family environment. Specific principles. One of the important principles is honesty and transparency in all relationships. When we are honest with each other, we build trust and respect. Additionally, controlling emotions and not letting daily stress affect family relationships is also very important. For example, when feeling angry or frustrated, we should take time to calm down before talking to our loved ones. Emotional control in relationships. Applying emotional control to maintain healthy relationships. Emotional control is an important factor in maintaining healthy and sustainable relationships. When we can control our emotions, we communicate more effectively and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Example of resolving conflicts. In a relationship, conflicts are inevitable. However, by applying Stoic principles, we can resolve conflicts peacefully and effectively. For example, when there is a disagreement, instead of getting angry and arguing, we should listen and try to understand the other person's perspective. Then, we can find a reasonable and fair solution for both parties. Stoicism and personal development. Importance of Stoicism in personal growth and achieving goals. Stoicism is a philosophy of life that can help us develop ourselves and achieve our goals. By applying Stoic principles, we can cultivate patience, self-discipline, and emotional control. Specific steps to apply Stoicism. To apply Stoicism in daily life, we can start by setting clear goals and creating detailed plans to achieve them. We should also practice virtue and control emotions in all situations. Additionally, contemplating death and accepting fate helps us live a meaningful and peaceful life. Lessons from famous Stoic philosophers. Quotes and lessons from philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Famous Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius have left us valuable lessons that we can learn and apply to our daily lives. Lesson from Seneca. Seneca, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of living a virtuous life and making the most of every moment. One of his famous quotes is, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This quote reminds us to value our time and use it meaningfully. Lesson from Epictetus. Epictetus, a slave-turned-philosopher, taught that what disturbs people is not events, but their judgments about them. This lesson reminds us of the importance of our mindset and how we react to difficult situations. Instead of letting circumstances control us, we should control how we perceive and react to them. Lesson from Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, left us many lessons on leadership and life. One of his famous quotes is, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote encourages us to focus on controlling our thoughts and emotions rather than worrying about what is beyond our control. Stoicism in art and culture. Impact of Stoic philosophy on art and culture through the ages. Stoic philosophy has not only influenced philosophy and psychology, but also had a profound impact on art and culture through the ages. Many artists, writers, and filmmakers have drawn inspiration from Stoic philosophy to create meaningful and profound works. Stoicism in literature. Many famous literary works have been inspired by Stoic philosophy. For example, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca has become a bedside book for many generations. The lessons on virtue, emotional control, and living a meaningful life in these works have influenced many later writers and philosophers. Stoicism in film. In film, Stoic philosophy is also reflected in many movies. For example, the movie Gladiator, with the main character being Emperor Marcus Aurelius, conveys many lessons on patience, courage, and acceptance of fate. Such films not only entertain but also provide profound life lessons. If you found value in today's exploration of these 9 powerful psychological strategies, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that enriches your understanding of human behavior. And remember, understanding these principles not only enhances your own life, but also equips you to positively impact those around you.